because when you rig this and then fold the shoulders down, then a lot of the geometry up in here gets flattened out if you're using a low bone count, which is normal for games. I'm going to get rid of all this in here. Yeah, I'm just going to remove that. Still an issue right in here. You're going to need some fullness in here. So the deltoids come down through here. Actually, this is start coming up because it sits right on top of. It's a nice swooping bone. And it comes and sits right up on top of the, fits right into a groove in the scapula. Let's take a look at that when you can. It's a fascinating bone. But you want to be sure to portray that swooping. Zoom that out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now when you get in here and put your mesh smooth on, which I noticed, I think that you had that on here. Smooth. You can begin to see where you need additional. Draw that threshold up. Alright. X might be a little bit high in here. Again, go by your reference. Go ahead but you can see the difference in what we have. You got the neck muscles coming. Oops, move that down in through there. It's a little bit narrow on the side. It probably needs to be more narrow. The neck muscles are actually very separate from the separate muscle group from this muscle up in here. So we're getting a little bit of pinching down here is because they're just too close together. So come in here and move them out. Okay. But you can see now where you get a nice, these actually probably need to come out even more. Once they're smooth, they kind of diminished. So you can push and pull till your heart's content there. But again, go by your photo reference. And the rib cage should be a nice, strong rib cage. You want to get in here and pull this out. Holds a lot of stuff in there. And that rib cage comes all the way down. Diaphragm's in that section there. There. Alright. Stick another edge loop in here. Maybe lower this one. Oops. tool. Now we could really come in here and start telling it where you want to pinch. You got all of those muscles down in here. A little bit. Oops. All right, now your face may appear to be a little jello-y to you right now, but when you get into your high resolution package, and I'll also put a little bit more. And there's an unwelded vert in here, it looks like. That's why it's doing that. You can see right here, 2 verts selected under selection. So go down here and weld those. Now you can see that it won't make that crease. Okay, so wherever you're getting some shadowing in here, you just want to go in and figure out what's going on with that. Of course, when you get going on your high resolution mesh, you'll start subdividing that. You won't see that as much when you start getting that detail in there. But I think check this stuff to your, I'm not comfortable with this yet. So what we're going to do is soft select on that. So I think that has to go, let's go ahead and get rid of smooth. Save as version 2. Now we're going to go ahead in here, and since it's a real tight concave area, we're going to try to select that using soft selection. Dial that up a little bit, the fall off, so we can get some influence from the verts around that. And then I'm just going to come in here and push that in and up. And I can see that I'm liking that better already. Alright, it's created a little controversy out here, but I think that's going to give us the armpit, that feature that we need in here to continue. Alright, so deselect the soft select, and then come in here and need to correct some of the verts that are having an issue. Pull them apart a little bit so they don't have such a problem with the lighting. Okay, back here also. Alright, so look a little bit more like an armpit. Alright, come in here and find your ankles. I go ahead and model them without heels at this point. I'll put the heels and the shoes on later. This area right in here, in order to make it a nice strong area, you want to make sure to give it plenty of room for those bones to come down and arch. Okay. Give yourself a little bit more geometry in there so that you can better portray that. The bone on the front of the leg is the most powerful, or excuse me, the most prominent. So you can grab these guys, come back a little bit with those. This inside of the lower leg is actually indented pretty well. Let's check out the musculature down there. You can see the muscles come back here, come to a V, okay, and then it's also an inverted V that come out from there for the lower part. So take a look at that on your reference. You can cut in some of that by giving yourself more edge loops and so forth, like we did up top there for your jugular notch. Okay. It's looking like it's fighting there. Got two birds, that's why. Oops. Alright, get those separated. Yourself a nice strong bridge on the top of that foot. Okay. Alright. Okay. And just like we talked about volumizing the skull, you can volumize the gluteus maximus here and the gluteus minimus. Don't forget the minimus because that sits right up here